When you have number 1 beside your name, you have a target on your back. And this top-ranked team in the land is going on the road against a squad that can make its season if it can pull off a major upset. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Trojans offense will have the football first. Time for an early look at one of our Heisman Trophy candidates, and while this award certainly caters to quarterbacks many times, Jesse, this guy's proving to be worth all the attention.
Yeah, he's delivering. And remember, David, there was a lot of preseason hype around this guy each and every week. This dude has been making big-time plays. To me, he looks much improved from a season ago, and he's got this offense rolling.
Yeah, and the quarterbacks touch the ball every play. Their stats are good. Rushing stats count. Touchdowns, obviously. So it gets inflated. But if he can keep this consistency, it's still early in the season. He's a guy that the numbers...
There he goes! Got enough for the first, and he's still going. What perfect execution on that big run. Everything perfectly blocked, and this guy doesn't need a lot of room.
I love how this offensive line communicates and works up front. You see guys winning their one-on-one battles. There's double teams happening. Guys are getting into the second level and creating big lanes for this running back.
And he's brought down after a nice game. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Got his man on the outside. Touchdown, Trojans! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. So the Minnesota Golden Gophers offense will go to work for the first time. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster. And I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it, man. So many different ways he could hurt you, and he could be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know well and good of what happened last week. And their first objective this week, Palmer, is to stop that dude.
Yeah, they know the entire offense goes through him. All week long, they've been stressing tackling, staying in your gaps, waiting at the point of attack, getting as many hats to the football as humanly possible because you can't shut this guy down. You can only hope to contain him, but what a challenge this defense faces today.
Fights off the defender. Picks his way ahead, pick up a 3, and gets it to the 20-yard line.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. The Golden Gophers will punt it away on 4th down. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Able to get the first one of the day away, they did have to send him out 3 times in that victory last week. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. He stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. What a great job they've done in Big Ten play up to this point, and you see them now feeling as if they can accomplish something big.
No doubt, Reese, and I think it's a great start to the season.
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Making side adjustments here. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. They're working that left side. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. The Trojans will try to move the chains on 4th down. Trying to do it on the ground. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
Well, I don't think the defense was expecting run on that last 4th and 2 play. Good job by the offense keeping them off balance with that play call.
Wants to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. And the Trojans have their offense in high gear. Gets the back moving. Dumps it off in the flats. Shakes off the defender. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
You know, it's funny. I know running backs oftentimes are afterthoughts when it comes to the passing game, but when you think about it, this guy's been making people miss his entire life taking handoffs. So why wouldn't you try to get him involved in the passing game as well?
Touchdown, USC! That's the way you finish a drive and put up points. And the extra point makes it 14-0. That last drive covered 52 yards on their way to the score. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it out. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse. Makes the grab on the big throw. Racing down the left side. At the 30. He was loose and setting sail, and they stop him at the 6-yard line. That was the definition of a quick strike, and now we'll see if they can turn that huge play into points. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. He never had a chance on the draw, tackled almost as soon as he got the ball. This defense didn't hang its head. They've stood tall after the big play. 3rd and goal coming. Oh, they're after him. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. Dead center perfect. Now the lead is down to 11. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know.
He's got an alley. He's going to get loose. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. He is headed to the sideline with a little bounce in his step after scoring on that kick return.
And he should have some bounce in his step. How about the effort, weaving in and out, covering all that space. Great blocking on the play, and he does the rest. You don't put guys back deep that can't roll. And you could see when he got in the open field, he rolled out.
He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, David.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. On the move. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. And the Golden Gophers send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. What a first quarter they've already put together, up 21-3 and going for more. Now the toss. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And I think that time the quarterback made the wrong read. He was trying to pitch it. He didn't have to, though. There was a lot of green grass and space out in front of him. If he just holds on to that football, he might not score a touchdown, but he's definitely going to be able to at least get positive yards. I think that's a play on the option the quarterback would like to have back.
They're not only ready to fight on, they're ready to deliver knockout punches with plays like that.
Yeah, they typically are, and it's typically Hollywood scripts, right? Just beautiful playmakers, big bodies, fast bodies, that highlight the famous celebrity quarterbacks. That's just what USC does.
The Trojans will snap it on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, the inside give. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Trojans. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6. And the extra point gives them a 28-3 lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He didn't see anyone open, said, no problem, I'll take care of it myself.
Yeah, I've been there before. Been there, done that. Not my first rodeo. I've been in this kind of situation. Down by the goal line, I'm getting outside, and I'm taking it in myself.
The give. Finds his way ahead for 6 and a little breathing room to the 17. The Golden Gophers can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. Oh, he drops it right down the middle of the field, and he couldn't make the play. And the Golden Gophers come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. Got him downfield. Really nice job there to pick up the 1st down and get it to their own 41. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Going over the top. Fires it incomplete.
And this defense, we know, they present a lot of challenges. You could see it right there, man. They shrink windows fast. They're a top 25 defense for a reason. You really better make sure you're dialed in today, or else they can make you pay in a hurry.
They'll leave it with him. Runs through the tackle. They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming. The Golden Gophers decide to punt it away.
Number 16, on to punt it away.
He'll aim it toward the sideline to try to make it tough on the return team. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. He goes out of bounds. They'll mark him right at the 30-yard line. That's the kind of play that can give a drive momentum. They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. He wants to change this route. Looking to throw on 1st down. Right on the money. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10.
Yeah, when you run those drag routes, it just takes a little bit of know-how. And when I say that, the receiver's got to understand, find space. My quarterback's going to find me. He's looking for that space at the same time. Nice throw, nice catch. Way to get the 1st down.
Complete to the left. They make the stop, but not before he wraps up this 1st period with a huge gain. While we're only through 1, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Wants to go up top on first down. They'll run the screen. They make the stop, but a good pickup there on first down.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. How about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go to work?
Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
Well, obviously, at this point in the first half, the defense is finding themselves in a hole. You just get the feeling if they're going to get back in this, they're going to need more plays like that. They're going to need sacks. They're going to need turnovers. They're going to have to create negative plays to get themselves some momentum.
Got it in the middle. It's Sands. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
Number 1.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation.
And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. And this guy just oozing confidence as a signal caller. They've been playing pitch and catch at an elite level, and there have been no answers defensively. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Finds his tight end. Turning it on. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. New set of downs after the completion. To the air on first down. Forced out of the pocket. Fires to the wideout. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting to throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
Incompleted. Man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the middle. Finds his man open. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch. And the Trojans are flying down the field. Slams it ahead. Touchdown! They're going to throw it to start the drive. That's caught. It's Sands. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down.
Simple pitch, simple catch, easy little drag route right over the field. It's a nice timing route. You can run it versus man or you can run it versus zone and have a lot of success.
Flushed out of the pocket. Fires on the move. Lost the defense. He's wide open. There he goes down the right side. And he ran away from the crowd. Razor. Clear. Go. They'll keep it on the ground. Fighting off the defender. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play.
This offense has to get this guy the ball in as many ways as possible. He showed you all of his tools on that last play.
Looking downfield on first down. Right down the middle. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
I know that one hit the ground, but you haven't seen that a lot. He completed over 70% of his throws in their last game. He's over 80% in this game. My old offensive coordinator, Sean Payton, used to say, bore me with completions. This guy will put you to sleep.
And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
And, you know, when we talk about great third down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on first and second down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up 3rd and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that 2nd down by this defense.
Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. The Trojans have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. And the throw down the gut falls to the grass.
Well, tip your hat to the defense getting that incompletion, because that hasn't happened often for this guy. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. Can the defense continue to mix things up? See if they can maybe confuse this QB.
And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. Now facing a 3rd and long. Off play action. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. He boomed it through. A 50-yard field goal showing off that powerful leg.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
They'll decline the penalty here, and the result.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does.
Oh, he's got some space. And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage totals. And the Trojans, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. To the air on 2nd down. Now improvising. He's going to fire to the left. And they couldn't connect on the deep shot. Let's see if things get worse. There's a flag on the field. Which way is this going to go? The forward pass used to be illegal in football. That one still is. As we head to the quarter break, it is USC holding the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. He's got it inside the 25. And they'll bring him down after the long completion and explosive pass play for this offense. They build their attack around those big plays, and they got one to give them a 1st and 10 in the red zone at the 18. Runs through a tackle.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up. The Trojans trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Floats it out in space.
It's hard to throw the ball down here in the red zone, man. These windows are tiny, and that's why the teams that can run the ball the best generally are the best red zone offenses.
Makes the grab on the left. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. That defensive front was a stone wall on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd and goal from the 1. Headed toward the end zone, and they knock it loose. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Makes the catch. Knocked down at the 25-yard line. Picked up 10 there and gets a 1st down. Last completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Might be looking to run. Got his man on the right. Breaks into the open. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top. And the Trojans are moving quickly down the field. With the run on 1st and goal. They stop him behind the line of scrimmage. He ran through one guy, but not through the rest. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. Got nothing last time. Now 2nd and goal from the 3.
Let's go!
And they're going to score again.
Here we go!
Can't get him to the ground. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Dances away. Unloads to the wideout. Makes a connection. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. Motion from the back. Looking to throw on 1st down. Takes a hit as he fires. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking for space. It's Myers. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. They get the win. They are now bowl eligible, but when you have a 0 in the loss column, there are much